I'm at the latter portion of my life. And all of that carnival-like atmosphere isn't that interesting to me anymore. Once in a while, I'll come out here and pull something out like this, and some of you are probably thinking, oh, he's back to cussing again. When I get passionate and energetic and I'm living old memories, it's going to tap into real emotion. And if that's offensive to you, deal with it. You got a choice, folks. You're going to live in nightmare, or you're going to thrive in dreamscape. Everything is like taking a ride on the good ship Lollipop, baby. Every fucking day is a good day. Every day is a good day. Every day is a good day. Every decision made is an informed decision, and there's no regret in it. Why? Because we are algorithmically, principally oriented to trading. We're not looking at guessing. We're not hoping a pattern forms. We're not trying to get in front of a pattern that we're hoping is going to form. That's impulsive. We're waiting for the time. We're waiting for the fucking time. The time is now. That's when you look for the setup. Pray tell, is that guessing? Is that guesswork? I have done a clinic this year. I have literally made a clinic proving. If you want to say you don't believe in it anymore, good. You just failed the IQ test. You're a fucking idiot. Because if you see this much evidence proving that the markets are absolutely systematically programmed, scripted to go to specific prices at specific times and then get animated to go to a predetermined level, guess what that means? You're blind to it. If you can't see that, you're blind. And I can't tolerate that now. I have no tolerance for it. It's been fun up till now, but I've pulled back the veil. You have no excuse now. You have no excuse. Zero. You're either joining and jumping in the plasma pool, or you're getting the hell out of here. And that's exactly what this is today. This is a litmus test for you. If you think that your supply and demand zones wipe off horse shit, supply and demand, Elliott wave, pitchforks up your ass, all that stuff, you think all that stuff means anything outside the element of time, this is when the market's going to move. This is when it's not going to move. I've shown you that every week. Every time I sat down and told you this is what the market's going to do, this is what the market's going to do. There's been a couple times I give you some cliffhangers. Something's going to happen. Oh, look at this. He comes out, rookie sensation. That's not bragging, folks. It's not bragging when it's facts. It's not bragging at all when it's facts. You need to sit down and think to yourself, do you want to subscribe to unbelievable bullshit that's written about in books, that is archaic, that literally has you doing a 50-50 outcome? 50-50! Let me ask you a question. We say it proverbially that every time we get in our car and drive to work, we have a 50-50 chance of getting in a car accident and dying. But in reality, is it really 50-50? It's not. How many times have you been going there? How many times did you have an accident? Next to never, right? For some of you that have been blessed. For those of you who recklessly drive, you're like, well, not for me, ICT. I drive 85 miles an hour, man. And I take speed bumps like hills to jump, like Dukes of Hazzard. So, it's no surprise that I'm having a lot of adversity driving to work. Here in trading, we're not trying to do things recklessly. We're waiting for a time. We are giving ourselves no permission. And this is why it's hard. It's expensive forging that level of responsibility and discipline. Because it's going to cost you a lot. Because you're going to have to go through a lot of sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. I saw this guy or this girl, she just got a payout. She did this and she's trading this market. I'm trading the wrong one. ICT, why aren't you trading ES? Damn it! You need one market, folks. One. Limit your focus to one. And let that be your entire career. Career. You only need an imbalance in price. That's it. An imbalance in price, no matter what market it is an opportunity. You do not increase your likelihood of finding said opportunity by increasing the number of markets you're following. What you're doing is diluting your attention. I don't give a fuck who says otherwise. 90% of the people talk that bullshit. Yeah, I made so-and-so percentage 10 fucking years ago, unsubstantiated. You don't have any proof of it. But you hang on the nuts of these people that they give their opinion with no evidence that they even know what they're talking about. Oh, I really respect this so-and-so, so-and-so. Oh, yeah? What has they shown? Well, he just talks a lot and does a lot of shit posting. Well, okay. Contrast that with the real McCoy. You don't have to like me, folks. This is not a warm up to ICT, and wow, he's my hero. That's not what this is. I'm an anti-hero. I don't want you to like me. I don't want you to like me. But I do want you to listen. And I thought about, as I was saying this in my comments in setting up what is this, a space here. I could have, I was going to go on YouTube, but I knew I knew tapping into this old painful stuff for me. I'm going to use some colorful language. Not because I want to, but because I'm reliving stuff, folks. Go back to a moment when you had your teeth kicked in and you were at the lowest low. If you're human, you're going to feel it, man. You're going to feel it. And I've had to hold back tears in this presentation with you a couple times already because those are wounds that don't really heal. They don't heal entirely. So the way I forge the strength and the focus to move forward and not dwell on those old wounds, because nothing cuts deeper than a family member telling you you're going to be a failure. Especially the ones that you look up to as a child, looking at them and thinking, I want to be like them. They have a house. They have a swimming pool. They have 2 cars. They make over $700 a week at their job. And then they tell you you're going to fail. Instead of turning toxic and saying, go fuck yourself and I'm never going to be around you anymore, I just took a step back and said, I'm not going to tell them anymore what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do. See, in trading, there's talkers and then there's doers. And if you're an influencer and you're showing all the materialistic stuff, I don't care how you made your money, okay? Make the money, make it. But if you're taking so much effort in producing content that shows, look at me and my lifestyle, and you compare and contrast how much that is compared to here's what I do trading, and here's me doing it, and how I do it. Yeah, I'm not interested. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but I'm not meaning to offend anybody. But what you're doing is you're sugarcoating your bullshit. And people that know what bullshit tastes like, we know underneath the sugarcoating, it's still shit. So we don't eat it. We don't like it. We don't subscribe to it. We don't want to see it. And that's why I never do those things. I don't ever do those things. Because that's not going to make you a better trader. It's not going to have any impact on your bottom line, ever. It's never going to do anything that makes you better. Worst case scenario, if you see all the toys and how much money I spend on this and how much I do this and that, it's going to make you feel like, well, I want to do like that, and I'm going to trade larger and more frequent because I want to do what ICT does. And that's not going to pan out well because you're doing things wrong. You're trying to impulsively make decisions and monetize those decisions on an extrapolated level, which means over leveraging, over trading, and doing things that are not even in the model that you think you are supposed to be following, but you're going to lie to yourself. Oh, that's still my model. I'm only supposed to be trading with 1 micro, but fuck it. I got the money. I'm going to do 15 contracts because they said I could. That's some funny shit, man. Start a prop firm. You ain't trading with real accounts. Give them 15 imaginary contracts and let them blow it out and give them a sale price. And they'll think you're doing them a favor. Oh, man, that's the biggest fucking scam I've ever seen. But guess what? Guess what? The people that listen, the people that really listen to what I told them these markets are going to do, guess what they're doing? Guess what the fuck they're doing? They're going in there, kicking the front door in, stomping the fuck around like they own the place, and taking their money. I'm not talking about $500. I'm not talking about $10,000. Millions, motherfucker! Millions! Ain't that sweet? Oh, but ICT. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that shit. You have been seeing monstrous results by people using what I've been preaching, and guess what? There's nothing holding you back. But you. Just you. Just you. I'm not holding you back.